And we are live.
Hooray.
Just FYI, we do have an exam next week.
We have what now?
We have our next exam next week.
Yes.
Just a reminder of that.
Next week?
Yeah.
Okay.
TJ, did you hear anything back? Did he approve our proposal that you made?
I haven't heard anything back with the last one I did.
Okay.
So, I didn't hear back from you, so I assume you're okay with what I chose.
Yeah, I'm totally on board with what you chose.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what I was talking about. That. I did mean to respond to that.
Yeah, just with having humans involved, it requires a lot more work, and I just didn't quite have the time for it.
Exactly. And well, I hope my input helped a little bit when I did respond.
Yeah.
Are you guys ready? Are you guys in for lesson 18? Ready to take it?
I am in lesson 18.
Yes.
Mine as well. Okay. Who wants to start it out today?
I could go.
Awesome.
Sorry, I froze again. What?
Brad, start us off with question 2.
For the next 9 questions, we're viewing the PTC test study was different data out of 70 females in the sample who can take the PTC out of 59 males in the sample. 40 can't take the PTC. Let P1 be the percent of females in the population who can take the PTC, and let P2 be the percent of the males in the population who can take PTC. The research question for this study is given here. The percent of females who can take the PTC is different from the percent of males who can take the PTC. Use the data in the table to find the P1, round to the 3 decimal places. Is it 18 divided by 50? 52?
It's close to that.
It would be the 52 over 70, I believe.
It'll be 0.743.
Hey, Will did join us. Hi, Will. Are we agreed with 0.743?
Are you is that P1 less than? Or are we doing not equal to P2?
For this, we're just trying to get the percentage of females that can taste, so it's 52 over 70.
Cut out again.
It's just the percentage of females who can taste PTC, and so it's 52 over 70 for our P hat 1. sub 1.
.743.
Yep.
And P2 I got as being .712.
That's what I got.
Set of hypothesis that's appropriate for addressing the research question.
So for question 4, use the data on the table to find P2. It's 42/59, which is .712.
I got .712 before.
Yeah, I got .712 as well. Yeah.
Excellent.
It's number 5T.
I believe it is A.
I agree.
Hey, you guys, just make your number 5. That's what you guys are on as well.
Yeah, 5 is A.
So
Or no.
how are you doing? Equal and not equal? I get the null. The null makes sense. But
Just the question that's in the information. Is the proportion of females who can taste PTC different from the proportion of the males who can taste PTC?
okay, I can see that now actually. And then confidence interval for P1 minus P2. I need to memorize this formula for the confidence interval. And 7 after.
So are you guys on 6 now? So I found a chart that makes this a lot clearer, and I'll share it with you guys.
Okay.
I'll just share my entire screen. It's this. As far as point estimate goes, I was having a hard time figuring out what that meant because the definition is kind of complicated, but it's just the number in between the higher and lower confidence intervals. So you're trying to find this number, and like the margin of error is, this amount here.
It sounds like you're pointing to something.
Does that make
but
sense?
I don't see the graph that you're using. So
Oh, you're
no,
not.
Yeah, I'm not
So
seeing the
there's.
screen.
Can you see now?
Nope. I'm getting really.
So everyone's cutting out. I
Okay, I can-
don't know if it's my internet or your guys' internet, but Will and DJ, I can't really hear you guys right now.
I know. I stopped screen sharing. I'm just gonna
So
share.
the number 6 doing the point estimate. What I actually got for that, isn't that calculated in an Excel sheet?
No. Man, I'm mad that I can't. Daniel, could you see what I was sharing?
It says you're sharing, but then it doesn't show anything.
I think we might want to try
How
just
about
restarting this.
now, TJ? Can you see what I'm sharing?
No, I can't see what you're sharing.
No.
I can't see that too.
I can open up that link though. Okay.
Okay. So at the very bottom, there's a normal probability curve, and then at the bottom there's what it kind of just simply shows what the point estimate is. Since we know the upper and lower confidence intervals through the chart, through the Excel spreadsheet, I just simply took the upper bound and deducted the lower bound, and then I split it in half, and that's the margin of error. And then if you deduct the margin of error from the upper bound, then you'll get the point estimate. Or you can add the margin of error to the lower bound, and you'll get the point estimate.
Okay.
Hey, so what did you get then for your point estimate as your number?
0.031.
0, 3,
You got that. Let me just do my math. Took the upper bound and subtracted the lower bound.
Yes.
Is that for number 6?
I got 0.31 for that. Is that not what you got?
0.031. Excel sheet now. Can you see the Excel sheet now?
No.
Yeah, I do.
I can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sharing. So I entered the numbers in right here, and then the confidence interval. If you deduct 0.185, or I'm sorry, negative 0.123 deduct 123 from 0.185, and you end up with this number here in cell E23, which is 0.309. Divide that by 2, and you get 0.154, and that's the margin of error. So M equals this. Instead of doing that big long equation, which you could do it that way too, get the point estimate is equals this number minus this number, and you get 0.031. Now, if you added this number to this number, you would get the same number.
Can you scroll up just so I can see what you put in for your numbers?
My
Okay.
inputs.
Yeah.
The only thing I didn't catch there was what you subtracted to get the estimate. I understand now the margin of error, and that's very helpful. But the point estimate, I don't understand that.
So, did you look at the Cliff Notes page?
Yeah, I have that up and open.
Okay, so as you scroll to the bottom, and there's that little chart, and that little chart shows you where what you're trying to find. And so what you do is you take the upper bound or the lower bound. So let's say you take the upper bound and you deduct the margin of error, and that's your point estimate, because it's right in between.
I deducted from what though? What number am I deducting it from? That's what I don't understand.
The upper confidence interval.
Sorry, it went out.
The upper confidence interval. So 0.185 on the categorical data analysis.
Okay, I got that now. So for number 6, you got 0.031. You got 0.154.
0.031. Yeah.
And then I have number 8 and 9. I'm guessing you guys do it. But answer those. Someone.
It's simply just the numbers from the categorical analysis
Yeah,
sheet.
so I have negative 0.123. Are you guys all still there?
Yeah, I've been my computer is really frustrating me. So
It's
Sorry,
0.31.
Hey Brad, what did you get for number 8?
I have negative 2.3 something.
have you changed your test to P1 does not equal P2? Brad? And did you insert all the numbers correctly? Or for 8. So because I was cutting out, I missed 6 and 7.
Oh, do you want him to walk you through how calculating them, or do you want your answer to that?
0.31.
0.031. So
Number 6.
And number 7 with 1 point.
Hey TJ, did you get my message on it?
Let's see. Yep. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, I'm caught up and ready.
Okay, so are you guys on number 10 as well?
Is it B?
Okay, so number 10. Is everyone there?
Fail to reject the hypothesis. Null hypothesis.
Null hypothesis. Yep.
Is that C?
That's A. Fail to reject H sub naught or H naught. The null.
Okay.
Yep. Number 11.
B. That's what I'm guessing.
It's D, as in dog or delta.
Correct.
Because our p-value is almost 0.7, which is much
Go ahead
bigger
and
than
read that.
0.05. Which of the following statements best describes the outcome of the study? D, there is insufficient evidence to suggest that the true proportion of females who can taste PTC is different from the true proportion of males who can taste PTC.
Yes.
So, do you guys want to read number 12, or do you want me to read number 12?
Go for it, Daniel.
Awesome. For the next 9 questions, we will review mortality rates and the derivative of facts. Study data. Out of 100,000 facts during a weekday, 16,715 died. Out of 42,447 that had a heart attack on the weekend, 6,155 have died. Please use the data presented. So P1, given the proportion of patients who had a heart attack or who died, and that P2 would be the proportion of patients who had a heart attack and were admitted on the weekend who died. The research question for this study is given here. Is the proportion of patients who have a heart attack and are admitted to the hospital on this weekday who die less than the proportion of patients who have had a heart attack and are admitted to the hospital on this weekend who die? The significance level of 0.05. So the first question is, are the conditions of the hypothesis satisfied? And I'm putting yes.
True.
And then 13B.
D for boy.
No, D as in Daniel.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
And then we have to do P1 is patients who got it on the day of total. But it's those who died.
So, question 14. Use the data in the table to find p hat sub 1. I got 0.141.
Yeah.
Just so I understand for the people. On this, I'm using died versus total. Is that correct?
Yeah, died versus total.
I can come out in a second.
I got 0.141. Is that what you said you got?
0.141?
Yeah.
Yep.
And then I got 0.145.
Yep.
Is it 0.041 for number 14?
Yeah.
No, it's
No.
Or
sorry, 0.141.
you got to get 0 through there. Okay.
For 15, I got 0.1. 5.
Wait, for 15 you got, oh yeah.
0.145.
Yeah.
You guys get 16 already?
Yeah. 16 is negative 2.02.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got negative 2.020.
Negative 2.
So I also put for 17 shade on my left. Is that what you guys got too?
Yeah, I think that's what we're doing for less than.
And then
To the left, 17.
Yeah, 17 is everything you own in a box.
That's A.
so number 18. You guys all know?
0.022?
Yep.
Nice, because all these answers are right on that categorical analysis sheet.
Yeah, let's just go a lot faster. So I'm really good.
Is 19 failed to reject the null hypothesis?
Something like that. Yeah. For 20, I'm trying to decide between A and B.
What do you think it is?
I think it's A. No, sorry. I think it's B. The less than.
So but the p-value, the z-score is less than the p-value.
You mean the p-value is less than the level of significance?
But then shouldn't we have rejected it? Oh no, I'm thinking the opposite. So then I would say C.
With that,
C.
Let's see.
So you guys would say C, C. Maybe you guys think that C is the answer then?
C.
Are we ready to submit it then?
there's a freedom that I did not get at all.
We should have said reject the null. We got number 19 wrong. That's why I was confused. Is I always thought when we failed to reject it was insufficient.
So with 6 and 7, did I confuse you guys more, or did it help what I said?
You helped me on this.
What was 7? Can someone write it down?
I think it's in the chat. Daniel wrote it in the chat.
Number 7 is 0.154.
1.534.
No. 0.154.
And number 8, I got negative 2.320.
For 8, Brad, is that what you said?
Yes.
8 is
Yep.
negative 0.123.
Can you just write it down on the paper, please? Where I can see it. And number 9.
Are you guys able to do this at 19?
Is that the exam? Or is that just the next lesson?
Just the next lesson.
All right, Brad, do you see that one?
Can you it a little bit higher, please? Okay. 3. Write it right now. And 0.5. And number 10 is A. Number 11 is B. 12 is A.
Yep.
13 is D. 14 is 0.10. And 15 is 0.450. And 16, negative 2.254.
So there is 14 and 15.
Okay. I got it backwards. Okay. And number 16, negative 2.254. That. Okay. And number 15, number 17, A.
Yep.
Number 18 is 0.220. For number 18.
Zero 0.022.
Well, I have it backwards. Number 19 is B. Number 20 is C. Is that correct?
Yeah, 19 is B, 20 is C.
Okay. No, because the internet was going in and out.
Hey, question for you guys.
I have
Are
an
you guys
answer that's a match.
able to do lesson 19 tonight as well?
Yeah, I think so.
I missed number 6.
Well,
What's-
let's go ahead and restart the next. I'll like to start the next group.
What's number 6?